Internet came back. Thank you, internet technicians out there. Had a little break.
It went out all over LA.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
There's a kind of some sort of rolling outage, and yeah, we haven't had that happen. I first thought my kid unplugged the Ethernet cable, which is where I first went to.
50-foot Ethernet cable.
And when I went inside, they weren't even in the house. I was like, well, definitely not my kid.
That's all on Spectrum.
So then we got on Twitter, and now we blame Spectrum. So now there's going to be a part A and a part B, or part 1 and part 2 of this. And we actually ended up announcing the winner to our contest
on part A.
On Instagram Live.
Oh, that's right.
So in between, we jumped on Instagram Live because we thought maybe it wasn't coming back. And our winner is Ruth Ann. She actually jumped on with us.
She's awesome.
She's from Knoxville, our hometown.
I know.
So nice.
I swear we didn't do that on purpose.
I know. We didn't know.
It was your votes.
She's gonna jump on next week with us and play a song or two. So that'll be fun.
I can't wait.
But yeah, where were we, Brock?
Well, we had just played Zealot and talked about it a little bit, and we were gonna play a couple more songs. Songs like that are half finished or on their way that I'm kind of working on and tweaking. So we figured we'd share them with folks. Do 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 do.
It sounds so good in my headphones.
Except for that little tuning. Oh yeah. Was that good? We're live. Well, I think I'm gonna play this song called Seen It All, or Never in Part. And try it out. This will be the first time I've played this anywhere except for my back house. Or my car. So you've seen it all. So you've seen the whole of it. You found faith in a book and you made up your mind to try to make sense of it. And what about love? And what about family? You put your faith in a God seated above you, make everyone else your enemy, never alone, never in part. When will you see? Only straight from your heart, straight from your heart. In a crowded room, in crowded room. You look out over the people there. They all came to see you, and you've made up your mind to find your own meaning there. And what about love? And what about family? Oh, when you put your faith in a God seated above you, make everyone else your enemy. Never alone, never in part. When will you see? Only straight from your heart. Never alone, never in part. When will you see? Only straight from your heart. Straight from your heart. Straight from your heart. Straight.
It's the tiniest clap.
Tiny golf claps. Yeah, that's a work in progress. I forgot the second verse, and then I remembered it. We're getting it going.
It's good, man. I love hearing the. It's so cool just to hear the progress. Like,
Yeah,
just the whole process of it.
it's like a conversation I'm trying to work out with some people that I used to know. So, I have another one called "Bed of Humility." I don't even really know what that means. It's a phrase that popped out one time in the car, so I'd love to share this one too. This is definitely in the spirit of telling the whole story. So I hope you hear some truth in it. After I tune.
Oh, somebody from Zimbabwe's on.
Really?
Hi, Linda. Love Zimbabwe.
You got New Zealand too? Have you been to Zimbabwe?
I have.
Ooh,
My dad was a missionary kid in Zimbabwe growing up.
that's right.
He grew up there. I got to go visit when I was younger with my family.
How old do you think you were?
Do what?
How old were you?
I've been multiple times, but I went when I was 13, and then I went like when I was 20.
Oh wow.
3 times? I've been 3 times.
Ooh,
I don't even. Oh yeah, I've been 3 times. But
a lot of love for Zimbabwe. Here.
Zimbabwe.
Linda.
And then there's Jono's from South Africa. Such a South African name, Jono. Love that. Hi, Jono. Thanks for
Hey, Jono.
your sweet comment.
I think I figured it out. Does that sound in tune?
Sounds good.
Cool. This one's called Bed of Humility. Long past is the time to berate our own sons and force them to what we believe. 'Cause faith is long surrounding the one who walked with humility. And this path made of stones won't give way to your pride. You crawl on your hands and knees. In pain suffered colors the sky in a song of humility. You can stack up your flock in a wall made for fame and find that your soul is breached. 'Cause there ain't no sermon that'll buy you the love your heart quietly seeks. You can levy your soul to pay debts to the church and find you were always free. So lay, daughter, rest here, son, in the bed of humility. Lay, daughter, rest here, son, in the bed of humility.
Thanks, man.
You're welcome.
You can levy your soul to pay debts to the church, then find you were always free.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah. Interesting line.
I mean, I don't know what you mean, but I do.
Right. I kind of feel the same way, actually. It's almost better to not be too clear about some things, but yeah, I do think we're free. Yeah. And there's nothing in the way. That I know.
I know when I hear it, I can take a deep breath. I know that. I feel that.
Yeah, me too.
Wow. I want you to play another one, but I don't know if you have another one.
I only printed two. I'm sorry.
It was so good. It sounds so nice.
Yeah. I should write a chorus for that, and then it'll be longer.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
I think today feels really good. Brock and I've been talking a lot, just trying to play music from where we're really at and what feels current and honest. And I think especially because we've been playing for music for so long that there's this whole arc and spectrum of our history, and there's a comfort in playing music way from the past. It feels nostalgic and it's comfortable and we know it.
Yeah.
And with that comfort, I think can be a bit of a laziness and a bit of fear of and instead of choosing the more vulnerable thing, we kind of land on the comfortable thing. So
Yeah.
I feel it feels so good to play what you're working on right now. And
Dude, for me too, for sure. And there's a kind of a scary part about telling the whole story, like, especially when it comes to church, because doesn't it seem like the culture of a lot of churches is to stay in the victorious, positive message, and I get that, and there's a lot of beauty there. But if we don't it seems like if we don't tell the story of the hard parts and find meaning in it, then we still carry it with us in our bodies, and we never resolve it. We carry it on the road, and it's heavy. So there needs to be a way to talk about it and sing about it, so that we can let go what needs to be let go, and grab, and then have room to grab more. Hope we can keep doing that.
I'm looking at the line right here. You said, "This path made of stones won't give way to your pride. You crawl on your hands and knees, but pain suffered colors the sky with the song of humility."
Yeah.
Yeah, that.
Yeah. Pain is beautiful.
Yeah.
It's something we all go through.
Yeah.
And when meaning is made of it, it's becomes a way forward, and not looking backwards. But if we shove it down and don't talk about it, then we're heavy, all the more heavy.
Yeah.
So I do believe that pain suffered colors the sky.
I want to teach my kids that. That feels so good. Well, we kind of today we ran out of time a little bit. We have a pretty full day here as dads, and have done so with the little stream delay there. I think we're gonna have to wrap up here today. But yeah, we'll be back next week. I think we've been liking a little bit more the 11 a.m. Pacific time, 2 p.m. Eastern time. I think it works better for a lot of people. So we'll have Ruth Ann on next week.
Yes.
And who knows what we'll get into. Maybe we'll get Will back on. Somebody said, "Where's Will Reagan?" I was like, well, he's in Knoxville. So
he's alive.
He is alive and well. He's probably shoveling gravel at his house or something. He's always
doing some construction.
He's always working on something. But yeah, thanks for jumping on, guys, and bearing with our technical difficulties today. And
thanks for being here.
We'll see you next week.